What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Taste Like Music. Jason, Joe, and Crams are here. Monkees Week. We already ranked the 13 studio albums and gave you our favorite songs. Go check out those videos if you haven't seen them yet. Today, for side 3, we're going to be talking about our favorite TV theme songs, of which there are many good ones to discuss. So interested to see what you guys have got on your lists. Joe, you want to kick us off again?
Sure, why not? Man, TV theme songs. Most of mine are going to be animated songs because I don't know. As a kid, you're watching all these cartoons, and they all have fantastic theme songs. I mean, DuckTales, that's probably my number one, but I'll bring it up first. The bass line alone is just disgusting. It's one of the greatest bass lines ever composed. And who would have thought it'd be on a cheesy Disney cartoon from the 80s? Very much similar to You Make My Dreams by Hall & Oates. Got that same bounce to it. I love it. I probably heard DuckTales first, so that's probably why I like the Hall & Oates song. Um, then I got to go with the theme song to the cartoon X-Men, which easily one of the best. You don't know it? Probably the best cartoon of the 90s. The X-Men. It was fantastic, way beyond what a kid's show should be. And that theme song was just phenomenal. Love it. It's fantastic. Um,
I was
then,
hoping there'd be some acapella in this episode because
oh.
God knows I'm about to do it.
And then we'll do The Simpsons. Danny Elfman, of course, wrote it. Just perfect encapsulation of the Simpsons family. And let's see, I'll do a non-animated one, but just a classic of 80s cheese. MacGyver. The theme song MacGyver is just unbelievable. So catchy. Love that one. And then we'll finish it off with actually, I don't know how memorable the theme song is, but everybody knows the sound effects for Law and Order, the original. Dun dun. Um, and I watched a lot of Law and Order growing up, so that one's stuck in my mind for sure.
Dude, the theme song to Law and Order is tight. It go, it's that oboe that comes in, I think, in the middle. It's really beautiful, yeah. And there's that hilarious video of Will Arnett on a talk show when he like won an air guitar championship by doing Law and Order. He's like, boom, 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 boom. Yeah. Okay. I went all stuff from childhood too, but I watched live adults perform when I was younger. Let's start it off. We're gonna go super cheese, and I tried to go all Chicago sitcoms here, but I couldn't. But we're gonna start off with Chicago. Family Matters. Really upbeat, big like piano riff. And then I find that they're always really positive, really hooky, really uplifting. And then there's this just really awesome, quick little chorus at the end. And in Family Matters, it's the days go by. It's the greater love of the family. And then the piano just takes off when they're doing the big crane shot outside the house. Next, a lesser known TV show that, well, maybe our older age demographic here will know. Perfect Strangers. Really, Jason's like, yeah. I'm redeeming myself this week with this side 3. Very underrated show, terrific song. It's got kind of that Peter Cetera feel goodery to it. And then it's got that great hook at the end. It even has a little bit of the Stevie Wonder sounding harmonica on it, which is really good. But at the end, when it goes, standing tall, it's so good. Gets me just, I start to cry when I think about it. Next, I'm going to go with Full House. How can you not? That big acoustic guitar. I don't know if it's an excerpt from Eddie Van Halen doing Finish What You Started, but the way he's country snapping that guitar, it feels so good. Great lyrics. There's a reason why it's always parodied, and it just feels good. And then I'm going to go with Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. Everyone knows it. Terrific rap, great story to it. Sets you up for the whole show. Just tells you why he's at this house in Bel Air in the first place. So it's got great storytelling. It's got that cool like synth lead over top. And then fifth, it wouldn't be a Cramser pick if I wasn't going with something a little artsier. I'm going all instrumental, a little shoegaze sounding guitar, but big riffs matched with it. That big guitar lead to 90210. Bringing it all together. You listen to that and you just know young people are having sex with one another in the same like apartment complex or whatever that show was about. That's exactly what the guitar sounds like. It's full of lust and just sin, and it's hot. It's good.
All right. Cram took a bunch of mine. We were on the same page.
Thank God. I got more to dish if you want them.
I got a few left. In the same vein as Family Matters, I've got Step by Step, Day by Day, classic. The whole opening of that with in the theme park, just great. I've got, I don't know, is this late 80s or early 90s? I think it's late 80s. Take a Chance and Taste the Wind. Who's the Boss? Great opening theme. Alyssa Milano, Tony Danza. Classic stuff. You got that van driving down the road in the beginning. Then I'm going to go with, it's time to start the music, time to light the lights on the Muppet Show tonight. Love the Muppet Show. Love that whole opening. I guess, what would you call it? A number with all the puppets coming out. Just great stuff. Then this is kind of in the vein of Perfect Strangers and Who's the Boss. Charles in Charge. Great theme song. Charles in Charge of our days and our nights. Love it. So I got one more, huh? I'm going to go with actually the SNL theme. I think it's great. It's kind of evolved over time too. It's more of like a loose improvisation around a theme. I just think it's really great. You hear that style of music and you think of the show. So, yeah.
Gotta shout out to Lilac Skies, which is our theme song. So gotta keep it in the family. I thought about SNL as well. Been watching a lot of Sopranos lately. That song grows on me, but I didn't love it when I first started to watch it. I will throw out the theme song that I hate the most is from a show that I think is really overrated, Parks and Rec. It's just this annoying little like violin part. It's like da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na, da-na-na-na-na-na-na-na. I hate it. I hate Chris Pratt. Don't want anything to do with it.
Well, you just ruined yourself again with that little diatribe. We missed a couple big ones like Cheers, Everybody Knows Your Name, MASH. Big, it's a pretty obvious one. There's so many good ones.
We're gonna get a ton of Game of Thrones comments. People love
Thrones. Knight Rider's got a great one.
The
Mission
Seinfeld
Impossible, Twilight Zone. It goes on and on.
It's not much of a theme, but every time that deep synth hits in Stranger Things, I get goosebumps.
It's a good one. Fantastic.
One more deep one that I considered, Mr. Belvedere.
Don't know it.
Don't know it?
Yeah, I don't know any of these like early 90s, late 80s, like cheesy broadcast sitcoms. I never seen Charles in Charge on
You would love Perfect Strangers.
Perfect Strangers. Never seen it. That's the one with Balky, right?
Balky. Yeah.
It's a shame they didn't use Perfect Strangers by Deep Purple as the theme. All right, well, let us know what we missed. Drop it down in the comments. Hit the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you've not yet done so. Thanks for watching. We'll see you in the next one.